took out the whole midfield in one go. Took out Basuma, Sarr and Maddison and brought on Højbjerg, Bentancur and Timo Werner. So, look, I think that midfield will want to do something today, show that they can run the game against Luton, and maybe we'll see changes for West Ham, because I think Ange Postecoglou is anticipating that there'll have to be some rotation in that 11 from this game compared to the one in Stratford on Tuesday.
That was fascinating though, Rob, wasn't it? Seeing the entire midfield switched in one hit. I mean, that was a real kind of message to the players in terms of like, look, if it's not working, I'll change it.
Well, Ange Postecoglou has subsequently said that that game, compared to almost any other, I think he said this season, we didn't reach that intensity and the tempo. Those are the two words he used that we expect, especially in the second half. Now, the first half was relatively even. I'd argue Fulham shaded it. Spurs had a couple of good chances from cutbacks. Fulham get their goal, brilliantly taken goal. But then in the goal. So look, you wouldn't begrudge the head coach making those changes in that situation. I thought there might be another tweak in there today. Maybe Bentancur comes in or Højbjerg or something, but makes sense to see this midfield again and try and run the game for the full 90 minutes against Luton.
When we look back at that game, I mean, we've really sort of moved on from it, Milesy. The fact that there was, thank goodness, the fact that there was that 2-week break, it's been interesting watching the players this week back into training. Kind of feels like it's given them a really nice refresh, that little breather in between.
Yeah, I mean, look, early in that, when you haven't got a game coming on the first weekend, you are looking back and you just sort of,
yeah.
But it's not that easy to move on from, defeats like that, really. But I'm sure there's been a lot of soul searching. I'm sure you can also remember Sonny's interview afterwards.
Yeah.
And he was really speaking from the heart. So they'll want to come out and prove a point. And well, not prove a point, but they want to put it right. And look, you know how important these games are now. We're in the last 10 games. You look at the table. Obviously, Villa didn't win that weekend, so we're still right in there. We've got massive games to come. So hopefully we can get back on the board today, and then go and get a good result at West Ham, and then we're flying, aren't we, again? That's how we all hope it all turns out.
If we look back, what can you tell us about the game that we played against Luton earlier on in the season? I know it's a very different part of the season.